Huh. Coming up blue for a second there, and they're purple. They're very much so purple. That's good. I ordered these balloons online from DollarTree.com to make sure that because it's where I work, but just to make sure that we had exactly the right balloons that I needed for this project. And my mom knows I'm getting her some balloons for Christmas as well. I was trying to keep a secret, but then she took me to buy the balloon bags because I'm putting these in a big bag that she'll open up and it will float up from. So I kind of told her, and also the reason I told her that I was actually getting balloons for her gift was because in case I didn't need as many balloons as I'd order online. And so I said, hey, if I don't use all the balloons that I'm ordering online, because I want to make sure I have the right balloons for your gift, would you be willing to buy the rest back and then go exchange them at the dollar store? Well, how much are we talking about? $100? No, like 10, maybe $20 worth of stuff at the dollar store. Yeah, I'll do that. So if we have leftover balloons here, because I think I need 36 by my calculations, but I have 50. And so if that's not enough, I can buy more from the dollar store, but I'm hoping that is more than enough, and then I can trade the balloons back with my mom. And so what I'm doing here, a lot of people, I don't know what they do when they get to their destination, but I've seen a lot of people buy like 50 balloons here and stuff, and they just have them all grabbing the strings and they're all the same length, and so it makes this big huge mass of balloons that like to spread out wide. What I'm doing is I'm doing layers of 9 per layer. These are all roughly the same height. That one a little bit too tall, but I try and keep them roughly the same height. So the next set of balloons will be stacked on top of this, and then stacked on top of that, going upwards. Yeah. So that is the plan. 9 per layer. And then I'm just going to go up and trim off the excess. I want to leave some just in case my knots come undone, but they shouldn't, because I'm doing I learned it in culinary school, it's a doctor's knot. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. So you do your knot around your whatever. So like, see, here's that. So I would tie this around my object, tight, and then when I do it again, like this, but then I take this and I loop it inside of my knot again, and so the second one has it done twice, and it's wrapped around something. So they shouldn't come undone, but just in case there's any slippage, I'm going to leave, less than an inch. Off. There we go. And then this ribbon, I'll just put aside for later. You know, take it home, not waste good ribbon. If they ever need to wrap more gifts and stuff. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So far, no lift, but we're at 9. We need to get to around 36. And I don't know if that counted for the weight of the balloons. These are just looking more blue on the screen here, but way more purple in real life. I just want to look through the viewfinder. Yeah, they're relatively purple. But these are a nice purple color in real life. Probably just the lighting. That kind of lighting. So, yeah, back to filling up balloons. I just changed my white balance for the lighting conditions here. So these look more like they're supposed to now. And also the concrete too is a little bit orangey, but I don't know, it's what best I'm seeing right now. I'm not going to tie all of them on here because I'm getting them home, but I am going to fill them all up here because we have to. So, yep, little update. I just did one more thing with white balance because I was just so desperately curious, and this is the best. The concrete floor looks the best, and the balloons look slightly bluer, but good enough. I don't know. Just me messing with camera settings. Back to filling.
Okay.
Hey YouTube. Welcome to Christmas 2017. It is currently actually the 21st because over the last couple of days, I was thinking, you know, I got my mom a really good gift, and that's mainly why I'm recording this. I will record on Christmas Day the rest of the gift opening.
I'm the mom.
Yep, she's my mom. And there's my stepdad over there. But, so, just over the last few days and talking with my stepdad, I was like, I should give my mom her Christmas present, early. And so I'll elaborate on that more at the end. And I also need to say a little apology, because like 10 to 20% of this gift was a little bit selfish. I might, for you guys on YouTube, I might do a let's talk about it, maybe, if it becomes relevant, if I feel I really want to share my feelings about this, I might, but, yeah, and so, but when you see it, you'll know that it's not like I bought an expensive kitchen gadget just so I can use it. It's not like that. But so here, here is your gift. I know it's not pretty, but I'm gonna come over here and do a little bit of camera work. Go ahead. You're good.
All right.
You can open it up faster.
Okay. Fiber will. Oh, a phone case.
So that's a waterproof bag for your phone case. Now, try it. That's sort of. I don't know. It's cheap, but try out the phone case.
Okay.
Well, you gotta take the foam out.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't fit.
So there's part 2 of this gift. This is Adam, would you please help me? And I mentioned this in an earlier clip that I'm putting in this video, but
Oh wow, look, it magnets. Too bad it doesn't fit.
so let's see. Okay, right here. And we will. So Mom knows that I've got her. There we go. Zoom all the way out. Let me pull this back a bit. So Mom knows that I got her some balloons for a Christmas present. I've explained earlier. So if you want to come here and open up the top, I will say this didn't turn out exactly like I had planned. But yeah, just undo that. So I had to make some little fidgets to this plan.
Okay.
So you'll what floats up is what you've got for Christmas.
Okay.
But it's not the actual.
Wow, they're beautiful. Wow.
So, you see what's on there? You see what it is?
A phone.
Now, I got you a Samsung Galaxy Note 8 for Christmas. And then, because, well, like I said, I'll explain why. You know why it might be a little bit selfish? But
No, I don't.
just because I'm always trying to contact you, but you're never reachable.
Oh, because my battery always dies.
And there's more to it, guys. So I might talk about it later. So then, because it was Black Friday, it came with a Gear VR headset, so you can try it out. And if it makes you motion sick doing virtual reality, then we can sell it for like $200. And then I also paid a little bit more and got you a wireless charger for Christmas. And the reason I'm giving it to her early is because she actually dropped her Note 4 in the bathtub yesterday. Yeah, I wanted to do something special for you because I love you. And hopefully this makes up for 9 months and 23 years of arguing here and there.
Thank you. Wireless charging, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me.
So I guess I should open it and see
Yeah,
what it looks
it was
like.
either that or the other option. Excuse me. Was a thing that lets you make that into a computer almost. Oh, I tried to slip it back in. It's a little bit dusty from us trying to make it left.
Okay, am I still going to be on the screen? Have we been being filmed with just
Yeah.
with our shoulders and nothing else?
Don't know, but it's close enough. There we go. I have a strong gag reflex.
Oh, what's this?
What's what?
So this goes in here, and then what does that? It's USB.
It's a USB converter.
Excuse me.
I mean, a USB can go in there.
Because it takes USB-C. It's
Oh.
micro USB adapter.
You already put all my contacts on here?
No, I didn't.
It's oh, these are the I see. These
It's
are
reading
the
off of the
these
SIM
are
card.
no, these are the different networks in the area. It's just had our name.
Yeah, I haven't touched it. Well, when it came, I opened up the box just to look at the top of it. But yeah, it's well, bigger battery than the Note 5. A lot of other stuff in the Note 5 waterproof. It is IP60 something.
That probably does fit your case, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just having because of crying, and I'm a bit hungry. My tummy's so I'm not dying off camera, guys. I'm gonna go blow my nose.
Oh, I love this.
You need to take that thing out.
Wow. This is amazing. He must have saved up a long time for this.
Wasn't cheap.
There we go. Should be good now. Should be okay. But dollar store balloons too, just so you guys know that those were the cheapest I could find. Well, I didn't look, I just did dollar store.
Well, I need to go figure out my password.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Mom's gift. It is does it say on the box? Because I want to look up that, just tell you that IP rating. Okay, Google. What water resistance rating is the Galaxy Note 8? IP68. Using the Ingress protection rating system, the dust. So resistance rating is up to 5 feet for up to 30 minutes. Is how long it can withstand.
Wow.
Yeah.
I won't ever let it fall in water that long.
Yeah. I know you shouldn't, but yeah, that's
I'm gonna need to go again.
yeah. So I'm gonna pause recording here. I just want to see really quickly if they have. Oh, they do have Samsung buds.
Is it the recording's paused?
No, it's
No.
not paused.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna stop the recording in just a second. I just wanted to see what the new Samsung earbuds look like, because I'm the audio person around here. So these are yours, but I mean, if you're fine with, I wouldn't mind testing. Oh, that's right. They come with AKG ones. And like AKG is like an expensive $150+ headphone brand.
Whoa.
So you can try them and see if they fit you. I want to at least test them as a microphone. I've got my own headphones coming for Christmas that I know fit me good. These ones look like just generic earbuds that would have problems fitting my ears. But yeah, AKG is an expensive brand. So actually, if you don't mind, I'll do that right now while you're setting that up.
Okay.
Try them.
I'll run and
You
check on my
can-
password.
Because I just want to try these, and then the rest of the recording.
What are you gonna listen to since there's? Are you gonna put it on your
Yeah.
phone? Okay.
Put it on my phone. Cause yeah, this is the big. Like I said, I got it for Black Friday. So Mom got. So I got free Gear VR. Oh wow. I'm gonna come up close. Let's see here. Will it focus? There we go. because those have just it's the peeling off of the stickers, or the protective cover. I've never seen headphones come with protective covers. Have you, Adam? Little earbuds? They wanted to make the AKG logo look amazing. So, let's see if these are labeled. No. Come on, AKG. You're telling me you don't label left and right on your buds? Oh wait, no, duh. These are easy to tell because it's a specific shape. So I want to say it goes this way. Oh, yeah, that, okay, the fit, I'd have to play around with to get good fit, but I'm just interested in sound test temporarily. Okay. Let's see, they're doing... Turn my volume down.
Got my password. My Gmail account's coming on. Okay, this is nice. It says restore apps and data from one of these devices. Samsung SN910A, last used today.
Not bad.
Samsung SG 1017, last used one day ago. Says that. Where does it say that kind of? It says Samsung S last used today. I don't know.
One more thing and then... Where is... Oh.
Which Samsung is this? I want to make sure before I say it. Does it say in here, is this SNN? I think that's what it is. Does it say on here somewhere? Like right there. SNN.
910A.
Okay.
So,
It's going to restore my apps and data.
that's what Google will do. Google does that. So, oh, it has volume rocker too. Does it work? Oh no. This volume rocker doesn't work with my phone.
Oh.
But, that's okay. Like, I've only... Oh wait, no. Maybe. It's being a bit finicky.
The date and time automatic on here is Shanghai.
So, it kind of wants to work, but then it doesn't. Middle button works fine. I've only had a dollar store headset work as far as a volume rocker with my phone, which I don't need it. So,
Is it 850 drive?
yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
So my audiophile opinion of these is they sounded like everything was good and clear. A little bit better than some of the dollar store headphones that I tried in Earbuds Galore. Maybe about as good as the best dollar store headphones, maybe a little bit better. But it wasn't anything that really blew me away. But I think that's also because of the driver size here, which the headphones I'm getting that I really like, that I'm getting again, earbuds I'm getting in for Christmas, that I got myself. I'll show you guys up close and then we'll cut and get back to our stuff today. But so you see the size of that shape there. Now imagine earbuds that have the driver being almost twice as big. 13 millimeter driver. Maybe not twice, but bigger than that. So that's what I think makes mine sound a little bit better.
Which one do you want to use?
But they're by AKG. That little sound test, they sounded like good solid headphones.
Face recognition, it'll take a picture of your face.
So somewhere in the middle,
Stick your finger
but not
there. That's
top
what I
level.
use with mine.
Somewhere in the middle. So not bad inclusion. I'd have to really play around with the fit because that wasn't very good. Anyways. Yep, the next thing you guys should see is us on Christmas Day opening the rest of our presents. Well, I'll say something.
Explain it again for the camera.
No, I'll just say really quickly. So we're eating dinner and Mom's going to play more with her phone. But really quickly what we just discussed was that My stepdad was saying this might have worked for the real phone, maybe even in its box at sea level, because there's less particles in the air down there, so there's more lifting power. The helium wants to float more, because there's, for a cubic foot of helium to air, the helium is going to be lighter at sea level than a cubic foot of helium to air here up in the mountains of Utah. So we are eating, this is, you guys can try this. Oh, you took some green. Did you try that?
What is it?
It's just the red sauce. It might be spicy, so taste it.
Okay.
But we're eating Hugo Rodriguez, or no, sorry, Hugerio, but it might be Hugeria, and Google had it wrong. Hugeria Rodriguez. It's a new Spanish shop that opened up, and this building used to be a video game store. So we're eating food, and Mom's going to continue playing with her phone. She asked to record more of it because it has dual cameras. I'm sure a lot of you guys on the internet know. So
Yeah, dual cameras. Like, wow, I'm really excited.
one of them is a slightly more, like, with this, and the way that you shoot videos and stuff like that, you probably won't even need to think about getting a dedicated camera like me. Which, that's something I want to do a video on sometime. I'll borrow your phone, and I'll record, and maybe, if possible, even borrow your phone, Dad. Because I want to compare my camera to your really good high-end smartphone cameras. Because, I think I've seen some videos where they compare, and there is a slight edge with the dedicated pocket point-and-shoot cameras. The one big advantage being zoom. Because I don't remember the numbers, but one of your cameras is a slightly more zoomed-in telephoto lens. And so then how it handles zoom is stitching a picture between the two different lenses. So it's kind of like a hybrid optical zoom. The lens isn't zooming in and out, but it's stitching between the two.
Wow.
It also lets you do a really good portrait mode with bokeh. You familiar with that?
What's bokeh?
It's where the background is blurred out, and then so all you see is you and whoever else is in the picture with you, and the background is all blurred out.
Wow.
And a lot of cameras are doing it different ways now. Like the new Pixel phone does this with one camera because it has really good edge detection software. So this one is actually seeing the difference in foreground and background using the two cameras because it has that difference. One camera is just a little bit better at seeing the background than and the way it does aperture and stuff like that. But with the new Galaxy phones, with the new Pixel phone, it just has one camera lens on the back, and it's really good at detecting lenses and stuff like that. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this in the clip just a minute ago, but so what happened was I said, hey Mom, your case, it doesn't fit all of your credit cards because you got a too small case, and it's kind of ratty. I might get you a new phone case for Christmas. Will you, which one do you like? Oh, I like this one after looking around on eBay. So then after she left the room, I chose the Note 8 model. And it's cool because it has a magnet too, which
Yeah.
I tested by just putting my phone, which is this is heavier, but I tested putting my phone in, and I was like, and I had to go to get it to fall out.
So here it is. It's in the case, the red case, and it just like snaps on.
Now, here's something that's dumb. There are some cases just like this, but you have to take the phone out of the case to do it, take a picture, and so it's like, and for taking picture, you can take phone out of case
Yeah.
to do operation. And in their broken Chinese, they're like, no, there's, yeah. No,
The film?
you do this, come here. Yeah, take the film off.
Well-
It's not a screen protector. It's
Oh,
just,
I want to wait till I get a screen protector. Let's take it off.
this
after.
won't protect your screen. It won't.
From fingerprint smudges and stuff, won't it like keep the grease off?
You can wipe those off stupid
Okay,
easy.
so you want me to take it off?
Yeah, but get up close, come on. You gotta do it right. And
Okay.
there we go.
Is there something special about this?
That's what's special about it. That's one of the best things about it. It's just special to do that with devices.
It's beautiful.
Or like, I was watching
Here's all the credit cards.
yeah,
and stuff.
hers just had one set with this. in
Now
it.
I've got two sets.
Yeah, so there's more room. But I was watching a Linus Tech Tips video recently, and he had a kid on who it was cool, I forget why, but they chose a few people to come in and they'd give them a better computer. It was like Linus Tech Tips with AMD, I think. So this one kid who was actually in Florida and was hit by one of the recent hurricanes, that he was okay, his family was okay. So he was there getting a new computer. He was like 12. Funny thing is, Linus says, you know, so now we're going to put the graphics card in, and you know what's the most important thing about the graphics card? And the kid was like, not dropping it. Well, yeah, no, but actually this is what I'm talking about. And then they peeled off the film.
So, okay, it has the options for protecting access. It's got face recognition, fingerprint scanner, iris scanner, or a PIN or pattern password. And so Caleb was just telling me about the face recognition. It can be faked. It's hard. It's easier for somebody else to fake my face. Like, how could you fake this face?
Oh.
The fingerprint scanner is really secure, and the iris scanner is good, but sometimes that's hard to get it to connect to, I guess, see
Well,
it,
it's
right?
just, you have to actually look at it and hold it like, and then it unlocks.
Yeah, that won't. If
It's
I
not
do
that-
this to it, no, that won't.
It's
work.
not that long. It's probably faster than that by now, but you do have to be more specific about it.
Yeah,
Whereas
sometimes I need
Yeah.
to be doing something else. I need to just start
Whereas-
it off to the side. So that's
Whereas the
not,
iPhone is better at that, you know. I'm not going to bore you guys with what I know about that stuff. You guys can Google that sort of a thing.
oh, I was hoping you'd tell me now. Okay, so I'm gonna.
I mean, I
pick
can.
fingerprint scanner.
So yeah, she's going to do fingerprint scanner. I'm kind of tempted not to have... If Mom wants the whole setup in here, there will be the whole setup in here. And then I'll probably have, like... I'll probably make this be a second section. Which will be easy to do.
Yeah, I don't need to have the whole setup in here, but
But,
right
yeah.
now I'm just gonna set up a pin and do the fingerprint scanner later.
Wait, let me see the back for a second, too, is... Does it have dual flash? I don't think so.
But
I'm gonna
the
Google that.
fingerprint scanner's on the back.
Yeah. It's in not the best of places, but hey, I mean, they love it. And the reason Mom needed this because she uses the stylus for things. She isn't necessarily one of those people, as Lou from Unbox Therapy said, you know, maybe you're one of those people that gets deep into a spreadsheet with the S Pen. She's not that type of person, but she is always doing handwriting notes, which is nice. Even I kind of like handwritten notes. There was a while where I was using one of hers. She has a Windows XP tablet that doesn't use anymore because it's slow. But I tried it out for a while, actually handwriting my next book on there, which I'm still working on if it's the book I'm thinking of. And I actually enjoyed having it handwritten was fun, but then it translated it, which it was good enough that I didn't mind when I had to correct it. But it was good enough that I liked that, and so I wouldn't mind doing that again for a book. But at this point in time, you're not going to catch me writing a book in a notebook ever again. Because I did that once. Mom said, you need more handwriting practice, and I said, okay, I'll grab a notebook and write a story with the intent to actually type it onto the computer. And, I don't know, 13 years later, it's still sitting in that notebook. And I actually made it kind of special because I took a piece of some golden shiny ribbon that we had and I tied it onto the spiral so the book would have a marker built into it so you can read and mark your place in my short story. And it was fun, but yeah, so I do need to transfer that to the computer at some point.
Okay, so yeah, we don't need to have all
Yeah.
the setup stuff on here, so you can stop it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut here now. But yeah, it's a really, really cool phone. Galaxy Note 8, everybody, with the, one more thing I will say on there for those of you who don't know. A fun thing you can do is you can draw on photos, and then you can animate the drawing, so the first line appears, and the second line appears.
Oh, cool.
So they have some, yeah.
It's
I
really
listened to the headphones one more time, turned up the volume, and I got a little bit better sample. They sound better than my initial impressions, by like 10-20%, so they're actually really, really good. So, something really cool has happened, because so I'm saving for a mission right now, and I'm getting relatively close. I was at about $8,000, and so it would be a huge, biggest dip that I've ever taken into the mission fund for Mom's gift, which is... The Note 8 is around $1,000, and then plus the other stuff made it more expensive. And it was a huge dip. I have taken dips in the past and then paid myself back, and so I'm going to, because 20% of my money goes towards whatever I feel like spending it on or saving it up for, 10 for tithing, the rest goes straight into my mission savings. And so of that 20%, which has to come from the main job that I have at the dollar store, if I take a dip into my mission fund, I have to then pay it back from that 20%, which is what I'm going to do. And I was really hesitant, but I really wanted to do it, and I said some prayers, and it didn't feel wrong. And now I know why. So Mom's old Note 4 actually survived the bathtub incident and is still working. And so it kind of started off as I asked my mom if I could have it, just for a side device for like doing some storyboarding and stuff with its slightly bigger screen, because I've got an app that will do that. Some content creation type stuff with its pen. But actually, it's most likely going to be sent off to my stepsister, who is on a mission, and our church has offered her mission to use phones on her mission, and those phones are part of the, oh, what's the word? They are. It's on the list of supported devices, so we're most likely going to ship that off to her along with an external power bank so that she can keep it juiced up as needed and use it to help the Lord's work. So that, initially I thought it was just the Lord was saying, okay, you can do this really nice thing for your mother. But there was a little bit more to it than just that. So I'm really grateful that I said yes and bought my mom the phone.